I have met so many people that took factory jobs because it was some quick money, gives them time, some financial freedom just to figure out what they want. 10 years later, they realize it's not what they want. A lot of them, even though they had ideas and they went into the factory work to get the money to buy time to see those ideas through, their ideas now are dead. And that's a sad place to be when they show up in a career center and then say, "Yeah, I've been here working in a factory for 10 years now. I don't even know what I want to do."
I've been in factories for about, I think maybe a total max of maybe 4.5 years, maybe 5. So, I've spent a lot of time in factories doing crap work.
I think a factory can become like a money-making ghetto. What I mean by that is you get into the job, you get paid some pretty good money when you get on full time. It allows you to buy some neat stuff, some stuff you've always wanted. Reasons why most people get jobs, to get things that they want. And then you get into some obligations, some financial obligations, even if like for a house or a car or a snowmobile. And then you get to the point when you can't afford not to be making that kind of money. And sometimes your dream job isn't making as much money. So you've got this balance between, you know, good stuff and the dream job, and which one do you take? And it can be hard to get out. So I think of it like I don't know, a money-making ghetto. It's hard to break it.
I guess the problem with like pursuing photography right now, it's just, I guess, financial. Photography doesn't really pay as well as, like a factory job would. Like I have car payments, I live in a house, like the money just would not be able to provide, the things I need to get around, to live. So I'd rather be living in a nice house than living in a box taking photos, like. So, it's something I have to do right now, and if the opportunity comes up, that someone's going to pay me a lot of money to do photography, then I'd drop factory work in a second, like, yeah.
Between jobs, myself, I worked in a factory when I was laid off at a career center. I was really surprised when I was working there, and at lunchtime, because I couldn't talk to anybody because of the work I was doing, I was looking forward to lunch so I could talk to people. And I get there and no one's talking. They're eating their lunch like a robot, staring, not blinking. And I'm wondering what happened to their soul, what happened to the desire they had for life and work. So I deliberately started kind of probing into people and try to force conversations. And it was kind of sad that people had some desires, but then they got into the work and the desires started to peter out. They started thinking that they're no longer qualified, even though they have gone to post-secondary school before coming to the factory. I guess one main word of advice is don't give up your desire. It's been proven that by the time you're 7 or 8 years old, there's a desire inside you that you want to follow. You ask any 7 or 8 year old kid, what do you like? What do you want to do when you grow up? They have some dreams or some ideas. Never give up on that. Never forget what it's like to be 7 years old.
Like, I don't think if I wasn't working in a factory now, like I wouldn't have a car. I couldn't get down to the city to see all my friends, So, working there does have its benefits, but, it's not like a life goal, yes. But for the time being at this point in life, it works. Not happy, but it works.